Hello, today I will show how to deploy my backend Java application to the AWS ECS service and connect to my frontend web page. So first, let's go into our backend application and using the command run clean install and using Docker build and Docker push command to push the application to our Docker hub. And after that, let's go into our ECS services. We firstly need to create a cluster. We select EC2 Linux and we enter the name. E-commerce backend. And select our EC2 instance type. And using the key pair we just create. And for the VPC, we need to use it as our default master VPC because this backend application uses a Postgre database. And so I create a RDS Postgre database, which is using the default master VPC. So in this part, we need to let our EC2 instance in the same VPC as our RDS instance. We select all the subnets. And we select to create a new security group. After that, we create our instances. Now we can see our cluster here. And then we need to create the running task inside our cluster and using the service to run the task. So we go to our task definitions and create a new task definitions. We select the task row. This task row is previously created ECS task ECS. It has the ECS task execution row policy. And using the default network, using the same row. Enter the memories, and for the container definitions, we need to add our Docker image to the container. So let's give the name of backend and the Docker image. We enter 300, and because in our application it is running on the port 8080, so we enter 8080 as a container port and 80 as a host port. After that, we add a container. And then create the task definitions. So the task definition has been created successfully. After that, we need to, if we need to run the task, we also need to create the service. We let service be EC2 service. It is the e-commerce backend, and we name it as service 1. If there is one task running inside the service, and we select next step. So because we want to communicate our backend with our frontend web page, we need to use the application load balancer to realize the web request transformation. So for the load balancer, we need to go to our EC2 instance and create load balancers. We create an application load balancer, enter the name, select the VPC, which is same as the EC2 instance VPC. and select the subnets, and we create a security group for our backend application load balancer. We add inbound roles. HTTPS. And the port from 8080. We create the security group. So let's refresh it. Select it. And after that, because we need to listen in the port on the port 80 of our ECS instance, so we need to put the listener port as 80, and we also need to create the target group to forward the web request. We create the instance web target group